Okay, so video one is uploading. Started uploading it 24 hours ago. This is why I've really delayed doing any of this. But I've had a lot of people ask, so we are on to project here. And if you're going to do resin art in pictures, you have to make sure that you have it all set. It isn't one of these things that you can just, hey, I'm going to pour my resin and then make a picture. The resin I use is glaze coat. It's a two-part. And once you mix them, you stir for 6 minutes. And so what I did, I have this cheat cup. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of dirty, but it has lines marked for different size frames. And unfortunately, the last cups I bought are smaller, you can tell. And so I had to determine how much I needed. So I poured water in it and then put in cups and came up with this is where I need to mark this. And normally I wouldn't pour this much resin for this frame, but you'll see why, because I'm going to coat all this wampum with resin. So I'm using more than I normally would. I would probably use about there if I wasn't going to coat wampum. Once you pour your two, part A and part B, you mix them in this cup, and you do that for 6 minutes. Then you put it in this cup for another 6 minutes. So I'm ready to pour and ready to start moving things. So I'm going to hand my camera off to Bub, who is hopefully not going to screw this up. So here we go. And I don't know why the picture goes away after a certain time. So we're going to pour. Thanks, Bob.
Bob.
Bub just got hired. He's really new at this, so don't ask any questions in the chat for Bub, because he's not sure what he's doing right now.
Bob not smart.
No. Bub has actually got a pretty high IQ, which makes him dangerous. So I'm trying to just get as much resin as I can out of this. Okay, so I think I've got all. I did have some old resin on here, and these are all my cups I've used. In the garbage you go. You need tongue blades. You need business cards. Okay, so now we're just going to move our resin around. Make sure you get all the corners. I've seen people that have done this. I was like shocked. This lady wanted like $125, and she had this massive amount of glass area that had no resin on it, and I was like, "You're killing me. You're just killing me." So these are my old business cards. Bub designed me some new ones, and and so. All right. And if you notice, most resin, unless you're using a real high quality jewelry resin that costs a ton of money, you're going to have bubbles. You're going to have tons of bubbles, okay? All right, I think I've got that.
Bob needs a reposition.
Okay.
Hold camera.
And so here we go. We have tons of bubbles, okay? And so I have two torches. I have this mama torch and baby torch. And I like baby torch better, but
he's cute.
And basically, you're going to just torch out all these bubbles, okay? It's imperative. If you hit a frame too much, it will catch on fire. Sometimes it'll, oh God. Oh, okay, baby torch ain't doing so good, so off the mama torch. I put them on low. I don't like them on high. I have had my resin smoking before, and so, and the trick is when you think you got it all done, yeah, guess what? It ain't done. You've got to look every which way, because I can tell you, if you don't look at it every which way, you're going to have bubbles. Okay. I think that's good. You can see the resin's all the way up on every edge. Oh, this is my junker cloth. I've got a little bit of resin there on the frame. Okay, so now we're going to take point A to point B, and this may be upside down because Bub's going to take over the camera because I can't find my tripod. And so I've got about 15 minutes to work, but I tried to do it as quick as possible. And these are my handy little helpers that help me flip things over and get everything shiny with the resin. So this will become this shortly. Oh, I don't like it. I've still got some resin on that frame. And I use my fingers, and you'll see on YouTube they say, put PPE on. Well, you know, I wash my hands really good afterwards. So, all right, here we go. Hi.
Bob back.
And again, I poured extra resin. I probably should put the big one in the middle, but you know what? We have time. We can move things. We don't have a lot of time. Yeah, that's better. And I think I want it a little downward. Okay. Now, this is going to be our center flower. And I'm going to try to get some shiny on it with the resin. And it's probably not going to do but so good. Oh, there. We're going now. We're going. Okay. So I'm going to put that center. Hopefully, actually, everything needs... And it's already starting to thicken because I waited to film. But that's good. Okay. Now... Dun, dun, dun. And these pieces may actually be too big to get them really covered and shiny. So it may be what it is, you know. I'm going to try my best. Oop, I just got some resin over there. And sometimes this may not be level. Yeah, I could use just a little tip up. So I'm going to stick this under this. And you're going to notice it. I dropped that. You can notice I just got some big bubbles there. So let's put him there. Okay. My resin's setting quicker than I want it to. Oh, that's nice, Bob. You're such a big help here, babe. I just love you, you know.
Bob Burt. Bob, sorry.
And you're going to get bubbles, but we'll just torch them out here. Okay. My center for my flowers are amethyst beads that I bought quite some time ago. And you can find that place where there's lots of extra resin. Ooh, come on, baby. Come on. All right. And yeah, the problem is they're concave and oh, and here. here's a problem right there. A hair. It's one of the reasons I wear a bandana.
Bub bald.
Yeah, Bub, I think, did that. That was a bubber.
Bub bald.
That was a bubber. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just find a place where you have lots of resin and, ooh, look, that's going to be good. Like I said, you get about 15 minutes to do this. And I'm working it. Oh.
Oh.
Yep. Don't cut me off, Bob.
Bub shake.
That'll get you fired quicker than anything.
Bub shaky.
These are actually beads that look like rocks, and I thought they'd just add a nice accent. So I've added those. Okay, now we've got. Oh, that one could be a problem. And this is why I poured the extra resin. Oh, need my center. Again, an amethyst bead. Okay, make sure that's covered. And all this wampum comes from Martha's Vineyard in the Cape. Some of them a friend of mine gave. Ooh, I don't know. I may like that side better. So I'm going to slide that just like that. I think that's prettier. You know, sometimes you do things and whoop. And this is why to keep a business card handy. And we got one more. They help me lift things. Oh, I don't know. Which side do I like better? What do you think?
Bob have no opinion. He married.
Yeah, he's gonna get fired here for sure. Okay. Oh, it's already starting to set, guys. So I'd really like to turn that piece around, but can't do it. All right, then we have baby flower. All right. We're going to stick him right there. And, all right, again, that business card. Ooh, which side do I like better? I think I like that side better.
Bub wants to know, is this longer than a NASCAR race?
No, it isn't. Oh.
Football game.
Oh, just stop.
Local news.
Bub, you know, I'm going to have to talk to your daddy about you tomorrow. You know, because right now I'm on Jack's good side because, you know, I helped him out today. Oh. All right, come on. Oh, where's my center? Again. Way off target. That's why you have to have these cool little tongies. Oh, I bought these at Michael's. They were, who's the chick that went to jail? Martha Stewart. They were something of hers. And I got them on a sale and with some other tools. And so that's the only reason I bought them. Okay. We need to pull that down here. And so, you know, a lot of people think this is like easy. See, like you only have so long before you can move things. I want to move things. I think that looks good. Okay.
Take over.
All right. So Bub's about to die. You can go. You're fired. I'm good. I don't need you no more. You can go. You can go back. I'm gonna shoot him.
Monkey gallery.
And so I'm gonna get rid of all these bubbles. Okay, because I got tons of them. So I got my torch, get rid of these, and guess what? It's setting.
It looks fabulous.
And a lot of people want to know why I use beads. Well, the morning when you wake up after doing this fabulous picture you've spent hours on, and there's this hair running through your picture, and you're like, son of a bushwhacker.
I like bunnies.
Oh man, he needs to be this way. He should have been that way. This is going to be tough because now I don't have places to put my sea glass leaves. So I'm going to put it down here and put him over here and him over here. How did you get it to come back on?
Magic.
Can you magic me?
No, it just happened.
Oh, sucker.
I'll get another degree.
Okay, so I wanted to put one here, but I'm just going to stick another one there to use it. Okay, so I don't see no bubbles. I would have liked this flower that way and maybe this way, but like I said, it's already starting to stick. So here we go. You always have all your stuff ready, okay? Because if you don't, like I said, it's already getting sticky. You're SOL if you don't have your stuff ready. And so, and I waste a lot of stuff because it ends up on the floor. What I do? I just got some big swipes of resin here. And so guess what? I'm just going to finger it. And I'll wash it. This frame does not have a hanger on it, so I buy these at Lowe's. I buy these on Amazon. I think I paid $6 for 150 of them. Okay, so we need a little bit more green. I usually would add some white stones, but I think with the white rocks, it's sufficient enough. Anything that don't stick when it's finished, you will find that it'll fall right off. So, yeah, I end up wasting a lot of stuff, okay? So, I think that's good. So, I just have to decide what I'm going to do with the rest. And I'm a bead person, so buy these at Walmart. I go through, like, tons of these. And there's no rhyme or reason to it, okay? It makes it look cool when you put it in the sunlight. And I always use more than one color. I'm going to Walmart tomorrow. I got to make sure, see if they got any more white beads. Okay, so there's my white.
Excellent driver. Excellent driver.
There's that color. What did I do with the other ones? I think they're, here. Are they the same or are they, they're different, okay? So these ones have like a blue tint to them, which is great for the sky. And so I just go over, as you can see, they bounce everywhere. Who cares? A lot of them are going to end up on the flowers. And that's kind of cool. If you don't want them, you just have to knock them off, but they're not going to come off. So it just adds a little something to them. Some of them will come off. And so we went from that to this, and I'm just going to let it sit. And that's it. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it.